I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus for the
We welcome you to Los Angeles. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Always a treat to watch. One of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, this guy's got...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Profar now. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. And downstairs. Pulls that one foul. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Absolutely frozen with the backdoor slider for strike 3.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Singy?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something you've never seen before.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Sale, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Slice the other way and foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Sale, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. The shortstop takes the ball. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes,
time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces. Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Here's Max Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Ohtani stands at second with 2 gone. Just off the inside edge. Sale ready. That one outside. And that's ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. (3-1) now. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting 5th, left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's Matt Olson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Snell back to work. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Rojas with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Second inning here, no score. There's a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
That one way inside.
2 strikes. Ball that's outside.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Second baseman
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. That misses. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Batting 7. Catcher,
So here's Murphy
Sean
now.
Murphy.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. He swings and fouls one off. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. First offering, and it just misses.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7. Right
Andy
fielder,
Pappas
Andy
now at the plate.
Pappas.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Albies over to first in time. 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's down and in.
Three-one count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
A sliding stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Jared Kelenic. Kelenic goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. Popped up. Betts hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right
Batting
there.
ninth,
I mean, that pitch was
shortstop,
right
Orlando
down the middle.
Arcia.
I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Orlando Arcia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Top of the third, no score. That one's
That's a
upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hit in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
And there's a ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop.
Mookie digs in here.
Best.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Turns and fires the Betts. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Rojas at second. Freeman at first with no outs. That one drifts inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. First and second here, no outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off, he'll see another. And it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Just misses, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Golden opportunity right here. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And now it's even up.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's Max Muncy. He reached out a walk his first time. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
all loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Dodgers threatening. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Sale delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. And now they're out front. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right side. Kelnick should have this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 down, bases empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Flied to right his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Popped up right side. Olsen. And that ends the inning. That's Funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in LA, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jurickson Profar. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
A little bit low, and the count is 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here is Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That's a ball.
The Braves hitless so far in the game. Comebacker to the mound. To first, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson down. 0 for 1 so far.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
That's in there. Strike 1. And that's outside. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back. Bottom four. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. That's in there. That's strike one. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. Number 63 getting cranked up as well. Late on that fastball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
To the right side, Albies tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's inside. The count now 2 and 2. And Sale deals.
3.
That one 95 to finish him off.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
2 down, base is empty. Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throw on to Olsen, and Freeman is retired. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Ozuna.
Snell back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fastball almost got him there.
One and one. Ball two. 2 balls.
Nobody
one
on,
strike.
nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. A little bit low.
That's down.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And here's a 3-2. Another strikeout for Snellzilla. He's been dynamite in this one.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Murphy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He
Now
was out in
batting
front
right
there.
fielder,
Just needs to let the ball
Jared
travel a
Kelnick.
little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Jared Kelnick. First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Foul ball. Two outs. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a
Up next for
very
Atlanta,
aggressive secondary
shortstop
lead. So a ball
Orlando
down the line
Arcia.
or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Arcia
1-0.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. This one in the air. Freeman. And that's the 3rd out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now to start the bottom of the fifth and
Number
taking over on the
52.
mound, Dylan Lee.
Dylan
Still
Lee.
pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for
Leading
him.
off for the
Here's
Dodgers.
Mookie now. He's 0
Shortstop,
for 1.
Mookie
Saying you
Betts.
talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that one hammered. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Up
Nope.
and in. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He leaves the yard to right. It's 6-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Not close with that one. Ball 3. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Both 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. That one missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. This one popped up. Murphy under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's off the plate.
There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, he
One
went
ball,
inside a couple
2
of
strikes.
times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
To third, Arcia. Slings to first, and they get the out on Smith. That's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses. Movement in the bullpen. Michael Grove, the young right-hander, up and throwing. This see it. Warming up as well. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground
Counts
balls.
1-0.
So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, center field. Edman makes the grab, 1 down. So a man aboard. Matt Olson will hit next. Strike 1.
Good pitch right
Ball
there.
1.
Anytime you can get one by a bat
Ball,
of
that's
this
outside.
caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
This one in the air, right field. Pajes settles under this one, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ozuna, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground to third. Over to first. Ozuna is out. That ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 63. So digging in,
Leading
Andy
off for the
Pajes.
Dodgers.
He's grounded out a
Right
couple of
fielder,
times.
Andy Pajes.
And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the
0-1's the count.
bullpen. Daysbel Hernandez up and throwing. And ball
0-1.
1. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, center
Tommy Edman at the
fielder,
plate.
Tommy Edman.
And that one fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Now batting,
Back to the top of the lineup. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Line to left. Profar makes the catch. And that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Into center. Edman sprinting for this one. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball there. Pop up here, third base side. Muncy makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here comes Max Muncy. And we can't forget his big grand slam back in the 3rd.
Yeah, that's arguably the most impactful swing of this ball game. He's one of the guys the media is definitely going to want to quote from after this one is over, especially if they hold on for the win.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. This to center field. Harris pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swung on, looped into center. Oh, he gloves it. Back here in L.A., here's Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Profar in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground. And foul ball. And now 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing for the offense that time.
Pitching for Atlanta.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Daysbel Hernandez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman, 1 for 3. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that is gone. That one felt good. It's 6-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Now here is Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, and he just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
1 ball, 1
He
strike.
normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so that's speed.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Late swing fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he makes the grab. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Here's Sean Murphy. First offering, and it just misses. With the tying run at the plate, you're at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Braves down to their final out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Hit hard, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brian De La Cruz. He represents the go-ahead run. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just to...
He got it, and that's the ball game.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch, and that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.